So good morning, guys. We're back again. Today is the 27th of January 2026, and again, I'll be taking you through this week, or again, this today's daily technical analysis. It's been a while since I last did my technical analysis, but again, you need to rest. It has been a fair week last week, quite great. Despite me not giving out daily technical analysis, things were flowing quite well on the map, on the charts, and I didn't find it. It was quite. I didn't find the reason why I would do other videos where else the market was just following up our setups. So this is now a new week, as usual. As you know, I don't trade on Mondays, and I have to wait or relax, and I haven't even done the weekly technical analysis. But I'll be having an overlook today and see which are those days that we anticipate to see high volatility in the market. So today being a Tuesday, we did have very high impact news on the Australian dollar. We do have medium impact news. We do have high impact news also on the euro, and during the New York session, we do have very high impact news on the dollar. Still tomorrow, it's gonna be a crazy day for the Australian dollar. You can see very high impact news. Madness. It's gonna be mad. Next tomorrow is gonna be mad. So, and again, that day still we have very high impact news on the dollar and again on the euro. And still on Friday, it's gonna be a busy week and also the last week of the month. And yeah, so we need to align ourselves with those days, or again those days that we can be able to catch high moves, or again high volatility in the market. So let's get down now to the technical analysis, and I want to be quick fast because again much of it things have changed. Not the things have changed. The market already it's now trading at major levels. It's trading at major levels, and as usual, we get started by having a look at the dollar index. And with the dollar index, you can see it's not since it's a new week, we have now this current area as the previous weekly support. Now this is the weekly resistance up here, and again we have broken the monthly support, which is quite great. You can see the monthly support has been broken. Last month support, that's the December low, and now we have created new lows. So now, at this current point, whenever the dollar, for me, when the market comes to a point of interest, I like a 17.6, I always wait for the market to retest or to retrace, sorry. Because again, these are major point of interest and these are liquidity point. And before we were looking to see this market coming all the way to this major level. We have this weekly higher low, and again, we have this weekly higher high. All that is happening here, this is just a range. So could the market gain momentum from this current area? Or again, get rejected at this current weekly major level, whereby the market is trading at now. When I look at it on the daily time frame, guess the market's trying to gain. Yesterday, the market closed undecided, and the market seems, yeah, it opened with a huge gap. And whenever I see this, I always let the market breathe. Could the market now give us an opportunity of coming back to this? Now, for this, we have another level that I need to add here. This is the 38.2. This is the 38.2 level here, and I'll let the market breathe or flow to this 38.2. So the 38.2 that we have here, I can see it clearly. These are major point of interest. These are major imbalance level that I can see it here. And I'll let the market breathe or come all the way to that current area because already the market is heavily oversold. The dollar is heavily oversold, and I don't intend to see it continue dropping, probably gain some momentum of sellers coming in at this current area. So let's see whether it could retrace. And for this to retrace, it means that most of all these other major pairs will be on a huge retracement of a sell. So today, tomorrow, this will be determined. We'll determine March. Will be determined March because again, remember next week we also have the NFP. So it's up to you to catch up the trends, or again catch up these moves in a good and in a good precise level. So let's see also here. You can see the market here. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. These are descending channel. These are descending channel, and you can see high chances we could see the market coming back all the way up here. So let's see, let's be patient. Because again, if the market decides to break below this current area, well and good, we'll be following up with it for it to create new weekly lower lows. But at the moment, how it's behaving or how it's reacting, also in the 4-hour time frame, you can see there's a huge support level that is trying to be formed up here. The market's trying to reject and again gain momentum coming all the way up here. And if it gains momentum, if we take this current area or this current high to this current low, we have this level as 78.6. Quite interesting. So I'll be patiently waiting to see how the market will react. And again, each and every single day, let's see how the market will close today. And again, we'll still jump on it. So high chances, or let's see the next move of a dollar or a different pair or a different chart on the dollar index. You can see wherever the market is trading at. So on this, it's coming to a major level. I wanted to see the market coming all the way down here, but we seem we have high chances of the market heavily retracing. If it breaks above the previous week daily resistance, then well and good. Because we need also to fill up this gap that is currently here. That's a huge gap that is currently there. And I can see here we have a chance of seeing this market coming all the way up to these levels. So let's be patient. Just be patient. Just be patient. There's no need of you jumping on the trend that has already occurred. So next, if you look at this similar thing, similar chart, similar pattern, um, yeah, it's just nothing. Nothing much has changed. But we need to see if the market will trace or again get rejected from this 78.6. Once it's rejected from this 78.6, that's crazy. That's crazy. 78.6, once it's rejected, it will say much. You have that area, the support. Here's the resistance. So high chances I want to see. You also have this huge, you can see this huge rejection that happened here. This area has been rejecting itself. The market has been rejecting this price of 96 to 97 in between. The market has been having huge rejections from that current area. So let's be patient and see how the market will react today. You can see the 4 hour, how it's playing even before the New York session. Man, that's crazy. So let's see now on these other pairs. Now, these are USD, whatever I've just spoken earlier, we are seeing huge retracement on the dollar index, and I hope to see also huge rejection on all these major levels. So for this chart, we were buying all the way from this current area, this current close. It touched our major levels, and I didn't expect this to happen this quick fast. Well and good. That's a great move that happened. So when we take this current area, this current low, the market has come all the way, broken up the 78.6. And if I extend this, if we do extend this, now the market here, we are at a major level. We're at a major level that I want to see. You can see these are 78.6 here. So let's get rid of this, get rid of these. And now I'm marking that current area as my 78.6. Let's get rid of these. And to make our charts as clean as possible, to get clear moves or a better understanding of what is happening in this market. So, yep, we have a chance. Could it come all the way to this red level? Maybe not. Because we have this as the area of the higher low that gave us the heavy move of breaking above this current area, creating new high highs. And now I can see we have touched our major level of 78.6. And we are hoping to see that huge rejection happening. So all that I can see here now, we have now a major level, weekly resistance. That's a major weekly resistance. If this market gives us a chance, that would be a good play. And this is the weekly support. So when I watch it on this major level on the daily time frame, you can see this is the previous daily. So here we have this major level as the weekly, as a major higher low, daily higher low, daily higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And we have a chance of seeing this market probably bounce to major levels here, or again, break major levels, break below this higher low, and again, create new lows. Or let's see, you have this as major previous daily resistance. So I'd like to see how the market will react during the New York session. Will it break below? Or again, will it come back to this current area? First come, reject this current area, get rejected. And once it's rejected from this current high, we may get to see better sniper moves, whereby the market may give us a chance of now seeing it bounce all the way down here. So we are trading at a major 78.6 price level. And I would like to let the market breathe or again come retest this major level that the market had broken earlier. So that's all for ODSD. ODSD's most direct opposite or same direction with New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD, similar thing. We talked about this. We wanted to see it come to the 17.6, and now exactly it has touched our 17.6. And now for these levels, so let's get rid of these, get rid of these, get rid of these, and these already we have broken major our structures or major levels. So this is the previous weekly resistance. This is the previous weekly support. I'll be letting the market breathe already. Just breathe 50 pips all the way. And earlier we wanted to see the market if it would come all the way up here, but that didn't happen. So we have this area. You can see these are where the market is rejecting 78.6 up here. 78.6 up here. So let's first get rid of these. There you go. 17.6. I would like to see the market if it will give us a chance coming back all the way down here. If it comes all the way down here, well and good, that would be a good game plan. Because again, if it comes to this current area, what I'll be watching is how the market will react. So first forget about this, how the market will react in between this current area, this structure. This is the area that it had some huge impulse that came all the way closer to how many pips? Wow. That was huge last week. That was massively huge. It came close to 170 pips. So I need to see a retracement, huge retracement, probably to these current areas. And then again, we could see now how the market will react later on. Yep, that's on the New Zealand USD. Let's be patient. We'll be having to all these structures coming up day by day. Day by day, we'll be following up with it. So let's just stick to what we are watching and whatever is happening to the market now. Euro out, similar thing. I'm expecting it to move direct opposite. I expect to see this market coming all the way to this 78.6. Sorry, to this major point of imbalance here, and just go closer to it. And for this chart of this market, wherever we are trading at, if you look at it, this major level is at 61.8, and again, if you extend it, it's reacting at a 50% Fibonacci level. So we are broken below this current area or this current structure, this major level. So let's first get rid of these, all these. All these. So we have this major area, weekly support, weekly resistance. I need to let the market breathe. I want to see the market breathe, how it will react so far. And would it retrace? Because again, we have tried retesting this current area or this current low that has been broken, earlier here. So select get rid of these and extend these. If we extend this current area, remember for this market to move as we expect, or again, because again, most of all these pairs are trading at oversold regions, overbought regions, and we need to let them be, or again, reset themselves, retrace, gain momentum, and then again we see what the next direction. Because again, if the market decides to extend itself all the way down here, well and good. That's a good move, because again, that will be the continuation of the trend. But with how the market is reacting, most of all these pairs are in overbought regions and oversold regions. So let the market breathe, and again, things will move as we expect later on. So we have this huge major point of imbalance here, and again, I want to see how the market will react today. You can see for several days we have been having this rejection this Friday, Monday, and again today. We'd like to see how the market will react from this current area. Will this market come or again extend itself, come back to this 1.75, or again will it break below the 1.70? Some amount of patience. Now you can see now on New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD, we expect to see this huge move happening all the way down here. It played out quite well last week, and now we have touched this major level that we had marked earlier, and we can see some huge rejection that is happening now. And with that rejection happening, we have these major areas, the weekly support, weekly resistance, and then again, we will need to see it on the lower time frame or substructures of the daily. And for the daily, we can see how the market is reacting here for several days. Monday, Friday, the market has been supporting well here. Again, also on Thursday, the market supported well down there. And this is a major point of interest, which the only thing that could happen, or the only thing that the craziest thing that the market could do is trying to liquidate itself, then again gain momentum and again take off. So I'm being patient to see how the market will react today, or how the market will close. Because again, if it breaks below this current area, well and good, this market will be coming to major levels of support and resistance. And these are, if we take out my Fibonacci levels, if you look at it, This market is trading at our 17.6. So as I've said, the 17.6, I always let the market breathe, give itself a breather, and we could get to see this market coming all the way up here. You never know. So let's be patient to see how the market will trend. Or again, today, remember tomorrow we have very high impact news on the New Zealand dollar and again the Australian dollar. So it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Now we get on gold. Gold. Many people have been playing around with gold when they have won big on it, very big, very, very big. But now the market has touched our all-time highs, 5,000, and I wanted to see it breathe to the 5,100. It did happen. It came all the way to the 5,100, and again had a huge rejection all the way down here. Now, this is the previous weekly resistance, and this is the previous weekly support, which is down here. We had a huge gap here, which the market opened 2 weeks ago. And again, at this current point, if I look at it on the lower time frame for gold, how the market closed yesterday and how the market is reacting now, it's at a huge point of overbought region. I don't intend to buy or continue buying it. I need to see this market breathing, give us a breather or come, so probably create some good higher low. Then again, have a huge retracement because again, we have this higher low, higher high, higher low. We have created new high highs, new all-time highs. And for this, I need to see the market give us a breather. And when I look at that breather in the 4-hour time frame, we have this huge major point of imbalance. We could see the market retracing all the way down here. Will it happen? Maybe, maybe not. But it's at an overbought region, and I don't intend to continue buying it. I will wait to see how the market will react today. If I watch it on the 1-hour time frame, the market has been resisting at this current point, and it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. This is an ascending channel that is trying to form up here. And when I look at it in the lower time frame, you have a chance of seeing this market trying to break below this current area. I'll be patient, no hurry on gold. I'll be patient because we have a great opportunity to play around with it all the way from here to here. That's closing to 800 pips. So be patient with it. You'll jump on a good move with it. Either way, if you think of buying, well and good, continue buying. Continue buying. But it's not. I don't intend to continue buying it. Again, we have now Euro GBP. It's a major point of interest. Yesterday, I had been talking about. Last week, we had been talking about this. I've been watching to see this. I've been intending to watch this market coming all the way down here, or again break below this current level. But again, as I said earlier, it will take time. It will take a huge break for the market to break below this current area. So the market didn't break last week, and for 2 weeks the market has been supporting itself here, this major level, and now we have this is the weekly high and this is the weekly support. We previously broke our 61.8%, and I need to let the market breathe. And for today, how the market has been for yesterday, how the market has been reacting here. According to this market currently, I just need to wait to see how it will break, whether it will break below. But I don't intend to see it breaking below because again, it has been supporting for several days, several days. And here it has touched on our 78.6 level, which again coincides with a major point of interest, which is here from this higher low to this higher high, 17.6. And for this, as I'll say, I need to see the market breathe, touch that current area, probably come to this 38.2%. Be patient. We'll see how the market will react, and we'll jump on it later on. There's still a chance of seeing huge moves happening later on. Either today, next week, either way, here the market will just be ranging. Similarly, GBPUSD, you can see we've touched our 17.6. I've been waiting for this trade all the way from here, waiting for it to come here. And again, it has just touched our 17.6. That's a great move. Weekly support, weekly resistance, weekly support, weekly resistance. Again, here, I've been watching to see this market, how it will react. And I'm waiting to see whether we'll get a rejection from this 78.6 Fibonacci level. Then again, trace. Lastly, we have the US30. US30 has been trying to break this current area, and I don't intend to continue buying it for this rejection that has been happening here for this range. And it's just a matter of time to see how the market will react for several days. It has been rejecting here for several days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's all, guys. I would like to stop it at that. I wanted to intend to use exactly 10 minutes, 20 minutes for this video. Again, I'll be updating you in case all these moves happen. In case they don't happen, well and good. We'll still be patient. Next move will happen. That's all, and adios.